Hello guys, this is Virender Singh and welcome back at Mastercam Mill Turn Tutorials and Toolpath series where we learn you all about the Mastercam Mill Turn tutorials and on a different kind of exercise on a different kind of machine. Till now, this is our exercise number 4th and we already learned about the three different kind of exercise where we learn about the basic concept of mill turn, that were like as what is a mill turn, and what after that we learn about a very basic concept of a single spindle and single turret machine, and after that we learn about the double spindle single turret machine, and after that this is our 4th tutorial where we teach you all about that how we can create a component on a double spindle double turret machine and how all these things are going to be work. So as you can see here, this is our Mastercam Mill Turn thing, and the best part of this video is we will teach you all about the mill turn things, because the previous all three videos are the basic concept of mill turn, and this video is a complete concept of mill turn, that how it is going to be work, like as how the two spindle are going to be work together, how the upper stream and lower stream, it means how the upper milling head how my upper milling head is going to be work on here, how my lower turret is going to be work on here on lower left hand and right hand spindle. So we'll get idea about all these things in a very detail. So first I would like to say thank you so much for watching all these video, and I hope you guys learn a lot from all these things. And the best thing I would like to told you about the mill turn before we starting to learn and starting to exploring this video on the technical concept, that if you are new on this YouTube channel, first go and learn all these things, a basic about concept about the Mastercam, like as a lathe toolpath, like as a milling toolpath, like as a multi-axis toolpath. And if you have a knowledge of Mastercam lathe, milling and multi-axis, I would like to suggest each and every single person go and watch and learn Mastercam Mill Turn module, Mastercam Mill Turn process, because it's a really important. If a person who want a very good salary in India, or if you are in any country, you can get a very good salary. And the reason behind that, because mill turn machines are available in the market, a lot of mill turn machines, but very few programmers are available in today in Indian market or in all the world. So if you have a good knowledge of mill turn, you can get easily a very good salary up to 1 lakh and a 2 lakh in India. So we have to start that what is the concept of this machine and how we can create the toolpath. So first is I would like to show you the tool model of this one component. So as you can see here, this is my model. This have a chamfer or the outside and the inside of both of these areas, and have a grooving. So in this mod, for creating that one component, there is no milling toolpath we will cover till this now, but we will create a turning toolpath with the help of upper stream, with the help of a lower stream. We will create a turning toolpath on the left side as well as the right side. And one new thing we will get idea about that, how we can make the part transfer from the left hand spindle to the right hand spindle with the help of a cutoff. What are the things and the important concept that you have to keep in mind when you are doing these kind of things. So as I told you always, in a mill turn, machine simulation is very important for each and every single video. So if you don't before learning how that toolpath can be created, I would like to show you the machine simulation, so you will guys can get understanding and have a good idea about that how my toolpaths and how the operation sequence is going to be work. So first I would like to reduce my speed a little bit and just play. So as you can see here, this is a double spindle double stream machine. It means it's have a upper stream, it's have a lower stream. So as you can see here, the first operation I make a facing operation with the help of a lower stream, and that machine is called LTX. What is the reason behind that LTX? It means the lower turret can be rotated in X direction. LTX means lower turret, X means can be rotated in X axis. So that's the reason this machine name is LTX. So first I make the operations like as a facing as well as the turning, and after that I make a new toolpath with the help of upper stream, and that toolpath will perform on this left hand spindle for a ID boring. So you guys get understanding about that how we can create a turning toolpath like as a boring operation on these kind of mill turn machine. So as you can see here, have a look. So that's a complete operation is going to be performed right at here. So we are complete successfully make OD operations as well as the ID operations. Now have a look. So 3 operations are successfully done. After completing of all these 3 operations, as you can see here, now my part transfer have to be start to process. So both upper and lower stream is going to be reference on left side, and now part is going to be parting on this one condition. So as you can see here, my parting tool is called from the upper stream, and now once my parting tool take proper positions, once it take position, so after that what is happening? My right hand spindle will came to near, hold the workpiece, and after that my parting process will start to process. Have a look. It's hold the workpiece, parting process start to done. Once parting done, tool going on upper position, right hand spindle will hold the workpiece and take it's on an initial position. So that's the beauty of mill turn. Each and every single process, each and every single step, you can watch carefully, you can watch in a very good way. That's the beauty of mill turn. So as you can see here, my first parting operation successfully completed. After completion of the parting operations, again my lower and upper turret is going to be taken at center reference position. Once it takes the center reference position, after that I would like to call my next tool path, that is on the right hand spindle with the help of lower stream. That is the first operation is called a facing. Once my facing operation successfully done, after that I have to call another one tool path, that is called after completing of the facing operations, I would like to call with the help of upper stream. I have to call a finishing tool path, or I can say ID chamfer tool path. So have a look. So that's I successfully done with the help of boring bar. So how tool is going to be came, how tool is going to be tilt, how my milling head is going to be tilt, all these things should you can watch very careful on these kind of right at here. So that's the best benefit of if you want to learn a mill turn. So that's the best concept in a Mastercam. So once that's successfully done, after that I would like to show you that another one tool path, that is called a grooving tool path. So have a look. So that's successfully done a grooving tool path. So have a look. So as you can see here, my all tool paths are successfully completed, and after completion of all these tool paths, this is my component which I created successfully as per the model. So all these things are perfect as per need. So that's all about the mill turn from the very basic to the end. So this, if you have any question, if you have any doubt, you can ask us on our comment section. I will try to give you answer as best as we can. So that's all about the mill turn. So see you in the next video where we learn about that how we can make the part setup for these kind of machine. And before completion of this one video, I would like to told you that in the next one, in a job setup, we will learn in the next video. But the jobs in a job setup, we will learn a lot of new things in a job setup, that how we have to make the part cut off and all these things you will learn in this video. So thank you so much for watching this one video. See you in the next video with a lot of new knowledge and a lot of new learning. So thank you. See you soon.